Hello and welcome to another video. Tonight we are racing for realsies. We're joining the GT Garage GT Streamers Cup. It's the second season and we're in tier 3. So there's 3 tiers. We're in the bottom tier. It's round 1 and we're at Catalunya, the no chicane version, and the whole series we drive these Red Bull Junior things. So we've just finished qualifying. So we've qualified 4th. Not quite sure how we've managed it, but we've managed to qualify 4th, which is great. It's a 50-minute race. So I've done some mathing before we started. I know. And I reckon we're going to be doing around about 32 laps. We have to use all 3 sets of racing tyres. It's going to be dry for the whole race. So we have to use hards, mediums, softs. So I think I'm on the softs. I just want to... Yeah, I'm on the softs. So I'm going to start on the softs. And then I'm just going to follow everyone and see what happens. So this is a proper league. I'm quite nervous about this one, if I'm totally honest with you, because normally, we've got a minute to go. Normally, when I race in these lobby races or these leagues, I'm either a reserve or there's A+ drivers and whatever. But we're all at a very, very similar level. To give you an idea, the pole, I think, as you can see, is 139. I did a 140, so we're all very, 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 very close. So, yeah, I'm quite nervous about this one. We've raced with the GT Garage guys before. When it was a mixed race, we did the Mazda series, if you remember, watching those videos. So, yeah, I'm a little bit on edge tonight. This could be a very, very quiet video. I'm not going to lie to you. It feels like I should take this seriously, and I've had to really concentrate because it's a really fast car at quite a technical track where if you miss your braking points, then you're off and you get penalties and whatever. And I'm trying not to spin, obviously, at the same time. So it could be quite quiet. We'll see how it goes. I think strategy is going to play a major part in this, but I'm just going to follow everyone else, if I'm totally honest with you. The difference between the tyres that I did in practice was about 2 seconds. I think it's a grid start. So we need to put our handbrake on. Let's get our radar up. Right. Here we go then. Strap in, everybody. Oh dear. I can feel my heart pounding. It's daft, isn't it? So I've no idea what the tyre wear is. We're just going to plod along and see what happens. I mean, Electric Q, I don't know if I've just said it, but she has been the fastest by a long shot. I mean, banging in the 139s pretty consistently, to be fair. Missed that up completely. The only thing I haven't done is practice going in the pit lane, which could be interesting. And again, no one knows what tyres each other's on. So we're kind of winging it, really, as always. This car's not... It's not as scary to drive as I thought it was going to be. When I first jumped in it, I thought it was going to be like the old F1 cars. I thought it was going to be too fast for me. And I wasn't going to be able to control it. I'd be spinning everywhere. I feel like I'm holding everyone up at the minute. That's better. That's much better. Got 4 seconds in front already. Lap 3. Gee whiz. We're holding half a second behind. As I said, we don't know what tyres everybody's on. It's fuel. Gnaws that up. And that. Stay on. Here he comes. Yeah, not gonna fight. There's just no point. He's been gaining on us, or she, been gaining on us all the way from the beginnings. Already pulling away. As with all our races, our objective is to try and beat the 2 other D-Lobby drivers, which are Claire Bear and Celtic Lad. Oh, I'm going to get a massive penalty there, you silly what's it. Yeah, that's a massive penalty. Oh dear, right. Come on now. Right, let's have a look at this fuel situation. So we've got 11 laps of fuel. Soft tyres normally last what? 7 to 10 laps? Something like that. So, okay, so we've got a big gap to Welsh Tony, even with this second penalty that we've got. So Welsh Tony is streaming the race tonight. So go and check out his YouTube channel. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. So do me a favour, go and give him a follow. I'd like to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel this week. It's fantastic. I was on 30 odd at the beginning of the week, and I'm now up to 53, I think, at the last count, which I know is still incredibly tiny, but to almost double my subscriptions in the last week is fantastic. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. For this little old YouTube channel, that's really good. I'm really happy with that. So thank you so much, and thank you for your continued support. I'm hoping to do more lobby races. As I said before, we're going to do Rachel's. Obviously this is for the next 8 weeks with the GT Garage guys, And then we've got Reiku's lobby starting soon. We've got the 3 wide racing lobby starting soon. So, yeah, it's going to be a busy year, I think, which is great. And as I say, I keep promising, but we will be streaming at some point. As I say, I've got the processor. I just need to be brave and plug it in and hope for the best, which I will probably do maybe this weekend. We've got another endurance race with Rachel on Saturday. It's Thursday today, so I'm not going to go in the chair at all tomorrow, which is Friday, unless I have a snow day, obviously. It's where I am at the moment. It's just absolutely chucking it down with rain, so hopefully we won't get any snow, which would be great. So I'm in Oxfordshire, and yeah, it's absolutely throwing it down with rain at the minute. They're saying that we might get snow from about 1 o'clock in the morning, but I hope not. Anyway, back to the racing. Because that's what we're here for at the end of the day. I can only assume that everyone else is on either mediums or hards, because we shouldn't be in third, in all honesty. I'm just going to watch the top 2 to see when they come in. Because I will come in when they come in, I think. Seems to be the right thing to do, doesn't it? Obviously, I won't know what tyres they're on. That was better. Slightly better lap, more consistent. So 9 laps. So we've done 7. It's just trying to fit all these compounds in. I suppose we do, if we can do, what was it? I've forgotten how many laps of fuel we had. If we do a whole fuel stint on hards, so if we come in on these softs and then go to mediums, I need to change down to second there and then short shift up to third. You can get away with it with the harder compound tyres staying in third, but not so much on the softs. I don't know why. So I have done a little bit of practice, not much, a little bit. I actually do know this track a little bit because we did a, I think one of Reiku's lobbies, one of her strat races we did round here, so I kind of remembered it from that. We're second. Someone's come into the pit and I missed it, didn't I? So Ukulele has come into the pits. So I will do this lap because I need to work out where the pit lane is. Because I haven't looked. I've been too busy chatting to you lot. Oh dear. That's better. We can turn tighter there if we go down to the second. It doesn't really affect our exit too much. Right, it's got to be up here somewhere, isn't it? Right, where is it? Okay, so it's there. That's fine, cool. So where's Ukulele? He is 4th currently. Okay. So we've done 9 laps. And we're nearly 20 minutes in. Okay. So I reckon if we come in this lap, don't fuel, just put the... there's no point, is there? If we come in, put the hards on, I reckon. Fuel up and do a whole stint on the hards, because we know they're going to last the whole stint of fuel. Get them out of the way, and then when we refuel for the last stint, we can put the mediums on depending on the time. So we're gonna fuel up, put the hards on, fuel all the way to the top. We do a full stint on the hards, and then we can have a splash and dash towards the end. We can kind of look at it then, can't we? Come on, lads, let's go. Excuse me. Come on. Let's go. So we've got 15 laps. Which added to our... so that's 25. Yeah. Then we can do a final... I mean, we could. No, there's no point. We only want to pit 3 times, don't we, really? We'll stay on these hards. We'll see what everyone else does. My plan is to stay on the hards for the whole 15 laps or whatever it is. It's alright, I'm mapping in my head. Thinking. Which isn't working. Okay. So we've got Celtic Lad in front by 3 seconds. But from what I've seen, there's only 2 of us that have pitted so far. We'll have a look at these lap times when we get into the groove. See how much slower. I think they're about 2 or 3 seconds slower. Celtic's had a bit of a mare. So have we. Too busy following Celtic. Surprised we didn't get a penalty there, though, to be fair. Right, come on, head down, let's go. It's a bit of a shock to the system, being competitive. As I say, that's why I felt so nervous at the beginning. I was like, oh my gosh, don't embarrass yourself with people at a similar level to you. So these hard tyres are horrible. But we are full of fuel as well. When we practice with these tyres on, obviously there was no fuel to worry about, there was no tyre wear, so I presume that's why it was only 2 to 3 seconds. So I guess it's to be expected. It's actually a lot worse in real life. We are slowly catching Celtic, which is good. But again, we don't know who's on what tyres. Keep trying to look at the left-hand side to see if anyone's come into the pit. I can't see that anyone's come in yet, apart from myself and Ukulele. And maybe I've missed it. That's a better lap time. There we go, 1:44. That's better. That's where we need to be. Come on. I told you it might be quiet. Fair play, he's holding it. Fair play. Cover the inside. That's not the line I'm taking. Right, hold. Come on, don't get excited now. Right. Come on then, let's go. Right, so so Gilby's come in the pit. So he was on mediums, so he's got those out of the way. Okay, so we got Welsh Tony, who I assume still hasn't pitted. So these guys must have started on mediums, which is why they've run so much longer, I guess. So they're going to be, I assume they're going to come out on hards. Who knows? So that potentially, when I'm on mediums at the end, they could be on softs. Which could make things very interesting. Again, it's a case of we need a Bono, don't we? Telling us where to go. Well, not literally, obviously. Yeah, so Welsh Tony was on mediums, as suspected. Does it tell you what they're coming out on? So he really ran that down to the wire, didn't he? In terms of the fuel. Okay, Celtic's in. So Coma is the only one that potentially hasn't come in. Right, so Welsh Tony's going on to the hards. That's good. But that means when we're on, as I say, when we're on the mediums, those guys are going to be on the softs. So we really... Oh, blimey. He was on mediums. Wow. He's going to be super quick at the end then. Ukulele's gone back in. Okay. So he wasn't running the hards. He was running mediums. What are you doing? Come on, concentrate. Why are you changing down? Why are you slowing down? Come on. I know there's a lot of activity. Wow, they're all coming in. Okay. Don't quite know what that means for us. It means we... Did you see me save that whilst I was looking at something else? Now, I would claim that. But that was pure luck that we held that. I'm not going to lie. Right, so Coma is on hards. So he's going to be on softs. Here they both are. Oh no, this Claire Bear. Thank you. Well done. Thanks for staying on the inside. Much appreciated. So I guess this is Yeah, this is Coma in front of us then. So we've just got to concentrate on our own little race, I guess. And a sneaky look at the... So we've got 9 laps of fuel. These tyres are going to last all of that. That's fine. We've got 20 minutes remaining. So that's going to be... what, 15 laps? So, that being the case, we've got 15 laps left. Do we run the fuel down? Yeah, we might as well just run the fuel all the way down, then short fuel on the last stop and go to mediums, I guess. And then run those to the end. We're not making much impact on Coma in front. But that's okay. We can keep him in view, because obviously we're going to be stopping before he does, I would imagine. That was silly. As I was saying, if we can keep him in view. Just taking a second out of us there. Ah, dear. So we've got 13 seconds on Welsh Tony at the minute. So we've both got a pit again. So if we can try and keep this as clean as possible for the next 20 minutes, we could have a 4th position here. Which, given the company we're in, I'll take that. Because Ukulele is a B-rated driver, I think, and all the others are all C-rated. And then there's little old me, who's D, as I said, with Claire Bear and Celtic Lad. Oh, come on now. Getting a bit warm. Don't really like that corner. Or this corner, actually. It's one of those ones where you have to wait, get on the power slowly, and then go. Otherwise, my club foot kicks in. And we end up spin-a-rooney-ing. Okay. The lap times aren't too bad looking at that. So 145s, 146 and a 144. So yeah, it's about 3-4 seconds a lap slower on these hards than we were doing on the softs, but that's okay. The mediums The mediums were weird when I tried them in practice. Again, there was no tyre wear, there was no fuel to worry about, but they just... They did feel closer to the hards than they did the softs, if that makes sense. Normally the mediums are only feel slightly different to the softs, but I found them a lot harder than I thought they were going to be. I mean, I only did a few laps on them, to be honest, so... So I released a Daily Race A video today. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. Purely and simply because it was a Brands Hatch Indy, which I really enjoy that circuit, and it was in the Mazda 3 road car. So yeah, it was a little bit of fun. Oh, 144, that's all right. And I only did Daily Race A because I hate Daily Race B, which is at the desert, whatever it's called. It begins with a W, doesn't it? I think. And not Suzuka, the Tokyo one. I was gonna do that, but it's a long old race, that, and because I'm doing so many lobby races at the minute, I haven't got hours to spend on the daily races. I know it's like, woe is me. So I thought, yeah, let's give Daily Race A bit of a go, and it was really fun, I have to say. As I said in the video, it was like the 3 wide racing lobby we did in the minis round Brands Hatch Indy. So it was really good fun. I'm going to let you into a little secret. I did manage to spin it. How, I still to this day don't know. How I span the Mazda, it's a slow car, round Brands Hatch. But yeah, I did lose it once. Alright, we're getting slower, I think. Yeah. Oh, Gilby is behind us now. Still 10 seconds, but... So we've got 5 laps to go of fuel. Right, we need to concentrate a little bit, really. We need to really put in some better laps on these hards. Otherwise, we are going to find ourselves in the middle of the pack when we pit again. That's the first time we haven't nearly spun it there in the last few laps, isn't it? That doesn't want to turn. Come on now. And I'm hoping we won't get lapped, which will be a first. Right, nail this, come on. That's getting harder to turn there for some reason. It doesn't want to hold on. Come on. That's better. Right, and another couple of those and we'll be all right. Didn't want to hit that. That slowed us right down hitting that. That wasn't good, was it? Whew. Right. Let's get on. Let's go. Better. There you go. Ease the throttle in there. Will we get a penalty? Yeah, thought we might. Too eager, getting on the power. You'd have thought we'd know that by now, wouldn't you? We've been on these tyres a few laps now. So if you are enjoying the video, I'm going to start plugging now. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a like if you haven't already done so. Check that you've subscribed. You've lasted this long, so you might as well subscribe. But yeah, any comments, put them down below. Don't forget the Quiet Revolution. We're going to change GT7. We're not saying GGs anymore. We're saying GR. Great racing. It's a Quiet Revolution. So we're still holding that. At 10 seconds behind, which is cool. So I don't know if you noticed, we're in the Fallout livery again. As I said in one of the other videos, I love Fallout. Both the game and also the TV series on Prime. It's really good. As I said before, there's only one episode a week, I think. So in between times, what I've been doing is I've been catching up on Stranger Things. I'm at season 4 now. I think I'm about halfway through season 4. So I'm getting there. I've had to start all the way from the beginning before I watch the last season, because I am rubbish watching stuff when there's. I'm fine when I'm watching it. I mean, I can just about remember if it's out weekly. I can just about remember. I do like the recaps, I have to say, what's gone on. But if it's been like a bigger break, like a year, 2 years. I have to rewatch. 9 times out of 10, I have to rewatch the previous season. But with Stranger Things, because I hadn't... It's been a massive gap, isn't there, between 4 and 5. Right, so he's coming to the pit. We're going to come in this lap. And we're going to shove. So we've got 8 minutes, so it's going to be... It's not even going to be 8 laps, is it? We're going to do a little splash and dash. I'm just mathing. Hold on. It's going to be what, about 5 laps, right? 5, 6 laps, something like that. I think we're going to get a penalty for that. Right. Mediums. So we've got, what, 8 minutes. So 6 laps, something like that. We'll put 7 in just to be on the safe side. So I don't know if it's a time plus an extra lap. So put a little bit more in. Come on. Go to 8. That'll do. Right, here we go. So we're still in 4th currently. Right, now we've got to really concentrate. And have a good out lap. And see where we end up. These mediums don't feel too bad. They feel better than they did in practice, which is good. So we're 8 seconds in front of Gilby. We've just got to drive sensibly, but not too cautious. Because I assume they're all now going to be on softs. So 8.3. It's coming down. It's coming down. Eight two, back up to 8.3. We can't afford any mistakes. That's the challenge. Oh, it's sub 8 now. Oh, was that a penalty? No, thankfully. Oh, the stress is real. Seven and a half. And we've got 3 minutes, so we've got, what, 3 laps? I wanted to finish now, please. Still catching. I mean, anybody else would be sitting here thinking, 7 seconds with 3 laps to go. Not a problem. This is me we're talking about. Oh, especially if we're changing gear there. 6 seconds. Oh, my. Come on. 5 seconds. He's catching us rapidly. Ah, come on! That was a better last corner. Much better last corner. Right, it's going to be either 1 or 2 laps. It's 5.5 seconds. We've got no wriggle room whatsoever. We cannot afford to bin this. Because if we do, we're toast. And I don't know how far behind, obviously, Welsh Tony is. Oh my goodness, the stress. People do this for fun. They're not used to being competitive, as I've said before. Sub 5 now. He's going to be licking his lips and he's thinking, come on. Hopefully. Oh, sub 4. Oh! Come on, nail this. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Better. Hold, hold, hold. Nail. Come on. We got one more lap, no? Yes? No? No! Yes! Wow. Oh my goodness. I will take that all day long. Look where we are. We are 4th. Oh my, that was stressful. Those last few laps were stressful. So we have beaten 2 C rated drivers and 2 D rated drivers, and that was fun. That was a lot of concentration, but that was really good fun. So that's round 1 done. We got some points in the bag. We didn't embarrass ourselves. I thought we actually were pretty consistent all the way through that. And yeah, I am absolutely drained now, but there we go. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this one. As I said, give us a thumbs up. Please give us a like if you can. Subscribe if you want to. Leave any comments down below. Don't forget, GR, great racing. Hopefully that's what you've seen tonight. So yeah, with all that being said, look after yourselves. Stay safe in this weather. I'll see you in the next one.